Imagine ordering something online only to discover it's already on its way. This isn't science fiction, it's reality. Right now, global logistics systems are so advanced, they don't just react to your orders, they predict them. Every package, every plane, every route. It's all part of an invisible network designed to stay one step ahead of you. And behind it all, a system so fast, it doesn't just move packages, it moves time itself. But if the system can anticipate what you'll buy, is it really just predicting? Or is it shaping your choices? Three seconds. That's all it takes for 1,350 packages to be scanned, sorted, and sent on their way. Right now, inside a massive warehouse, a package is moving at 8 meters per second. A scanner flashes, a mechanical arm redirects it in the blink of an eye. Every second, UPS, FedEx, and Amazon alone process over 450 packages, but that's just a fraction of global logistics, which moves 159 billion parcels a year. At the heart of this network is UPS's Worldport, one of the largest shipping hubs on Earth, covering 5.2 million square feet. That's the size of 90 football fields, a vast stretch of conveyors, scanners, and cargo bays. Now imagine converting that space into housing. It could fit 5,000 people, enough to form a small city of its own. And inside this massive hub, speed is everything. Worldport processes 115 packages per second, over 414,000 every hour. Stack up a single day's worth of shipments, and the tower would rival Mount Everest. So how does all this actually work? How do packages get from one side of the world to another without slowing down? It starts before you even check your order status. RFID, GPS, and IoT sensors keep your package moving non-stop. RFID acts like a VIP pass, granting instant clearance. GPS tracks its location down to the meter, while IoT sensors monitor temperature, delays, and reroutes in real time. And yet, despite all this tech, your package doesn't always take the shortest route. In fact, sometimes it travels in the opposite direction first, not by mistake, but by design. That detour is part of a larger system, one that allows the industry to move 25% more packages while saving up to $18 billion annually in fuel and labor costs. Consider FedEx. Every night, its Memphis super hub processes 3.2 million packages, yet only 35% of them are actually staying in Memphis. A package from Los Angeles to Denver, first it flies 1,900 miles east to Memphis, then 1,040 miles back west. That's 78% farther than a direct route, but it cuts handling costs by 40% and maximizes efficiency. But this strategy isn't limited to the skies. Cargo shipping follows the same principle. The reason? Megaships carrying 24,000 containers are far more efficient than smaller regional vessels. On the road, the same optimization strategies apply. UPS's Orion system prioritizes right turns, creating routes that add 8 to 12% more distance. Yet this counteracts stop-and-go traffic, cuts idling, and improves fuel efficiency, saving the company $50 million annually. But there's one more reason your package moves impossibly fast, one that has nothing to do with speed and everything to do with time itself. Shipping companies don't just move packages through space, they move them through time. By taking advantage of time zones, they gain hours on the clock. A package leaving Tokyo at 8 p.m. can land in Los Angeles at 3 p.m. the same day, not because it moved at the speed of light, but because it crossed the international date line, where the calendar flips instantly. On paper, it arrived before it even left. Your package didn't teleport, it just traveled on a system so optimized it can manipulate time zones to make deliveries feel even faster than they are. But bending time isn't even the most impressive part. Behind the scenes, logistics isn't just fast, it's intelligent. Advanced systems powered by artificial intelligence keep shipments moving seamlessly, and AI doesn't wait for problems. It moves before they happen. A flight delay, a traffic jam, a sudden storm. Shipments are already rerouted before you even know there's an issue. A global chessboard with millions of moving pieces, guided by patterns only AI can see. And now, AI forecasts the most unpredictable factor: you. Imagine a world where packages start moving before you click buy. This isn't science fiction. Over a decade ago, Amazon filed a patent for a system designed to ship packages before you even place an order. A system that doesn't just predict demand, it predicts desire. Think about that for a moment. Somewhere in Amazon's vast network, boxes are already in motion, filled with items no one has ordered yet. Floating through a limbo between warehouse and home, waiting for a purchase that hasn't happened. But here's where it gets fascinating. These packages don't have addresses, just general destinations, flowing through the network to position themselves where they're most likely to be needed. And if that prediction is wrong, the system adapts. Because the item was already positioned near you, it's cheaper to give it to you as a gift than to reroute it elsewhere. The shipping network becomes a symphony of probability, redirecting packages mid-flight to meet demand. Before release day, the system has already positioned products across the country, waiting on standby, ready to move the moment orders flood in. This system isn't guessing, it's learning, and it's getting better at knowing what you want before you do. Yet these groundbreaking logistics systems do more than just move packages. They power an entire commerce ecosystem. The same data-driven technology that predicts delays and optimizes every route is also at work online, analyzing your behavior and setting personalized prices. The precision that makes your delivery almost instantaneous is the very force shaping your shopping experience. Because AI isn't just predicting when you'll buy something. It's actively influencing what you buy, when you buy it, and even how much you'll pay. Every click, every search, even that moment you hover indecisively over a product is being logged. Remember the time you almost bought something only to see the price mysteriously drop? Not a coincidence, it's computation. AI systems are busy calculating the perfect price to make you hit buy. They analyze everything, your purchase history, abandoned carts, and every second you spend on a page. The result? Two people can look at the same product at the exact same moment and see entirely different prices, each one personalized and precisely targeted. This is dynamic pricing. At its best, it makes sense, like Uber charging more when demand is high to keep drivers on the road. But companies have taken it further, using data not just to react to demand, but to profile you and set prices based on who you are. Right now, you and I could be looking at the same exact flight, but we might see two different prices. That's because algorithms don't just track demand, they track you. Back in 2012, the travel site Orbitz realized that Mac users tended to spend more on hotels. So what did they do? They started showing them higher priced options first. But here's the part no one talks about. That trick never stopped. It just got better at hiding. The Princeton Review went even further, adjusting SAT prep course prices based on postal codes. The result? In some high-density Asian communities, students were charged more. And then there's ZipRecruiter, which ran an AI-driven pricing test that boosted profits by 84%, simply by tailoring job listing fees to different users. But tracking your clicks isn't enough anymore. Some companies went even further, into your microphone. In 2024, Cox Media Group was caught using active listening software, capturing conversations through smartphone microphones. They combined voice data with browsing habits to refine ad targeting, raising concerns about just how much companies can hear and analyze. And this high-tech pricing isn't confined to e-commerce. McDonald's app, with 150 million active users, monitors ordering patterns, location, weather, and even your payday to adjust prices in real time, processing 300 million interactions daily. Through partners like LiveRamp, your app data is merged with your email, social media, and streaming habits to predict exactly when you'll crave that next Big Mac. Some experts warn that these systems aren't just trying to predict your next purchase, they're eyeing your next paycheck. In 2024, McDonald's partner Plexure revealed that prices can even shift based on your payday. For example, that coffee might cost more on Friday morning when your paycheck hits, while a late-night meal could come with a discount if you're between jobs. The future of shopping isn't about hunting for the best price, it's about the price finding you. Every moment you spend online is being meticulously calculated to serve you a deal that's just right. Ultimately, this isn't just about packages racing around the globe or systems fine-tuning delivery routes. Beneath the surface, it's an efficient machine powered by physical infrastructure, predictive technology, and behavioral influence, quietly shaping choices and revealing the hidden cost of convenience. The final package arrives not just on time, but before we even understand what it truly is. A tracking number that traces more than its path, but the forces that shaped the desire behind it. So tomorrow, when another box arrives impossibly fast, ask yourself, did I choose this? Or did the system choose for me?